Hello! Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. It's Friday, and that means it is time for the Mike and Audrey show. That's Audrey.
That's Mike.
Hey.
And that's Scraggles.
Oh,
and that's Katie. The whole family's here.
She heard.
And all the cats are outside. So it's great.
Yeah, everybody's here. That's good. That's good.
We have some Zooks minis, which is why Scraggles is in here. It's totally why. Not because she loves us and loves when we're live streaming. Nope,
She
not at
doesn't
all.
like that at all.
Nope.
Katie, on the other hand, does really like it when we're live streaming.
Scraggles.
You're putting her behind me.
Scraggles. Scraggles.
You also see Scraggles' breakfast, which I stepped in earlier. Yeah, well, and some inks and things that need to go upstairs. Yep. Scraggles and Katie, indeed. Welcome, everybody who showed up early. Christine and Russell and Becky and Denise and Willem and Gregum and Trinity and Tom and I haven't been keeping track of who's been coming in. Carol and why not? Belle, apparently.
Crust first, is what I assume that is. Yeah.
And Ruth and Michael Hansen and Dustin Wilson. Beans, ahoy, birthday
Happy
Beans.
Happy birthday, Beans!
Happy birthday to the Bean Man himself, Dustin.
The Bean Man himself.
That's it. Bell Boots, not sure if I said that. Stanks and Petals, hello, hello. You're welcome in. Anita Paul.
So much,
Elmo, Lucas Bell, Futter Duds. Who else we got in here? GZ Winchester, Jan Scott, Sergio, Adeline, and Sensei Maldib. All right, that's everybody. Welcome. Also, hey, thanks very much for the super chat there. I really appreciate that. We will for sure give Scraggles a crust. Look how Christmassy you are. I did not take the time to find my Christmas sweater.
Well, this is a present from Mike some year ago.
That's true. It was, wasn't it? That was like 2 years ago, I guess.
Oh, it's more than 2 years ago.
Was it?
Oh my God, it's at least 5. I want to say.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Was that one of the times you couldn't come to DC and I left it here for you?
I don't have any recollection. I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh. Let's go Jen
is definitely from the UK. I'm assuming.
Loving the jumper?
Yep, the jumper. Yep.
Oh, look,
AK sweater.
Katie got what she wanted. Now she's out of here.
She's out. She's like, well. Yeah.
She's like, hey, thanks for the...
Thanks. You closed the blinds, gave me some treats. Well, I'm leaving then.
That's right. That is a fashionable bear,
from Winston-Salem. Close.
What's that now? Oh, right.
Yes, hey. In Winston-Salem.
Very cool.
Don't know from, but is in.
Yeah, so. You've got a really good barbecue place out there in Winston-Salem.
Yeah.
I go to it and visit with a friend of mine sometimes. Go on a Sunday.
What's
it's
it
like
called?
half price. It's called
half price. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a very good deal for barbecue.
Yeah, and it's called East of Texas. It's really good Texas style barbecue. Definitely check it out.
So not Carolina barbecue.
No, it's not. It's definitely Texas barbecue. Not everything is half price. So they have like this big platter thing. It's kind of like everything.
A family platter where you just just pick the bunch of different meats, like a charcuterie of just meat.
Well, it comes with like brisket, and it comes with chicken, I think, and it might come with sausage, although I don't remember. And then like a bunch of different sides and all that kind of stuff. I want to say it's usually like $70 or something, but it's half off. But it's like
it's a lot of meat.
It's like there's 4 of us usually, and we'll have like meat. So we have like 4 of us splitting this thing. It's like $40 or something. So it's...
I don't know if anyone has gone to like the grocery store, but meat's not cheap.
No.
So somebody else cooking the meat for you is very not cheap.
I mean, for a very long time because it's Texas barbecue, so it's like usually slow smoked stuff. So yeah, it's actually very good. It's the only place around there I've been to.
Mike is also from Texas, and you eat places that say they're Texas barbecue, even if they're not in Texas, right?
I mean,
people move. Like
yeah. I think that's what happened here actually with those folks.
It's actually people from.
I think so. I mean, it seems like, but no, it's very good. You like East of Texas? You haven't been a big fan of Lexington barbecue? Yeah, I don't know that one, but you know East of Texas, huh? Yeah, that's right near my friend's place. So, yep, that's the only part of Winston-Salem I know at all. Is that little bit right there. So.
I'm weird. I like barbecue, but I don't because I just don't like eating meat that much, and that's barbecue. So I'm just very particular about
Yeah.
what barbecue I have and types
Yeah.
and
It better be worth it.
yeah. So I have particular tastes for barbecue as well.
Mm-hmm.
Texas is very good. Memphis is very good.
KC.
Yeah, KC is very good as well. So.
Those are the top 3. Yep. Hello from snowy Philly. Indeed.
Ah, snowy Philly.
Oof. The light on the wall is hypnotic. Nice. The one above it'll do that too, but I had to put batteries in it. That one doesn't plug in.
The other not plugged. Yeah.
Yeah, those are 2 versions of the same groups.
Version 1 on the top. Version 2.
No, version 2 on the bottom, or version 2 on the top.
Oh, so
The
that
first one plugs in.
It's weird.
Yeah. The plug-in thing is kind of dodgy. Like it's.
You can see the camera.
I know.
It's fine.
Sure
Just letting people. There you go. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just the way it goes, man. It's this big old lens that Stankston pedals talk me into getting. You know, it's it peeks
Too big.
Too big. Give me the collard greens. Yeah, I'm not really a collard greens fan so much. But it's not bad. It's the rotating color
sides.
thing.
But that's the thing. All the sides have pork in them because you just put pork in things.
Well,
like
not in Texas barbecue.
But like collards, you're gonna put some bacon fat or some bacon in it. Green beans, you're putting some bacon in there or some of the ham and stuff. So that's the only issue. But generally speaking, if there's not pork in the sides,
Audrey doesn't do pork. The mac and cheese, it's really good.
Yeah, some good biscuits, some good cornbread.
There's this stuff that they have there that I don't really remember that well from when I was a youth in Texas, but it's like a ute. It's kind of like, you know how street corn is? Like it's got all the spices. No, not the mayonnaise.
Well,
but like,
okay.
No, this is like a corn salad type thing.
Yeah.
And it's got a fancy name, and I cannot remember the name of it. It's like a Spanish name for it's like a corn salad of some kind. You'd like it.
Oh yeah, sure. I love corn.
They've got really banging mac and cheese. They've got the beans are pretty good.
I'm very particular about corn though as well. I come from the land of all corn, so. Don't be giving me any of that field corn and calling off as sweet corn. Come on now.
I should consider purchasing a Diamine Anniversary 160th ink. The bottles are grand and the ink is swell. Oh, what should I look for one of those? Like, what's a good one?
Have them send it to you. They told you that they would.
That is true.
So you just call them out on it.
They've said a lot of things.
Well, and didn't say lots of other things, which is weird. So that's for another time and place, though.
Once we get it resolved.
And Mike's adding it to the old list.
Yeah, what's a good one? What do you like there, Carol? I haven't tried any of the ones. I haven't actually even seen any of the 160th. I don't know what they even look like. They don't do the pie ones, huh? 160.
Yeah, we should stop talking about food. It's too early.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tell them to send you the set.
Let's 75 mils. That is a big bottle. Grand indeed. Yeah, that's an okay looking bottle. That's interesting. Yeah, how about that? Of course, the first one it shows me is a murky green. So, you got all of them.
Oh, I see.
Are there a lot? Looks like 1, 2. That's Canal Side. Apple Violet. Okay. Port of Call.
Rosewood. I think we talked about these because I remember Rosewood.
Tariff Teal.
Because I almost made an inappropriate joke.
And Wax Seal. Oh,
that's
interesting.
Vibrant.
Yeah, they are. Those aren't terribly expensive either. $16 for 75 mils.
So
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You have Port of Call and you love it? What's your favorite one there, Carol?
Well, it says too early. It's 2,300 there.
It's true. That is late. All right, cool. Well, I'll put those on my list. I haven't gotten any yet. But
that's true.
I haven't gotten any yet. Wax Seal, huh? I do like a good red. Hey there, do you think a Homo sapiens lava pin works as an EDC? Yeah, I don't know why not.
I mean, if you're okay with having a really expensive pen as an EDC.
I mean, that's true, I guess.
That's all. But there's no reason it can't.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason you couldn't. I mean, they're tough. They hold a bunch of ink. And the only drawback, I guess, with that ink system is you can't tell how much ink is in there.
Yeah.
Unless you get, like, the one with the window, and those are pretty darn expensive.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they're pretty good. Picked up the Viper, pretty good for an inexpensive pen with and you like the magnetic cap. Yeah, I like the magnetic cap pretty well. The cap seal isn't perfect on those. Mine has been drying out a bit, but like any.
After how long?
I mean, a while.
Okay,
like,
that's
fine.
Then.
It's fine. I mean, I'm used to like the arrows and stuff that basically just never dry out, even
yeah.
though they're also a slip cap. But magnetic caps are generally less good at that.
That one's a very different price point too.
Yeah.
So
for sure,
I mean,
for sure.
you have to give it a little.
It's like an extra $50 or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, the cap seal, or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, like the Monteverde Ritma is a magnetic cap, and
is.
it has a really good cap seal.
That one does really.
Yeah. Well, you can hear it go when you take the cap.
Yeah.
Like it's so tight. Like it.
That one doesn't get any love, but
Mm-hmm.
yours, the ones that you've had. Do you only have one, or do you have two now?
I have only got one, but I do like it.
For the price, it's
It's very good. Those are like $40.
Yeah.
I think.
And you can get them on sale too. It's
Yeah,
so those go on sale.
I love the Ritma. Yeah, it's pretty good. Any reliable pen works as an EDC? Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, I usually carry two things with me. This is my most common, like, stick it in my pocket or in my sling bag sort of thing. Carries two pens, usually something fountain pen and something, not ballpoint or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, did you get a spoke mystery box? No, what's a spoke mystery box? I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, Mike loves a mystery box. Carol, what did you do?
I have to admit that I have been sleeping in a lot, and so I miss a lot of Brad's stream. So my schedule is very weird. I've been going to bed very late and getting up later, so
yes,
I keep missing Brad's stream. Because I'll get up at like, 11, crack of 11, and then start like doing house stuff, and then he usually signs off about 11:30. It's like 10 minutes after I managed to get in there. He's like, well, gotta go. So no, I haven't seen that. I do love a mystery box. Let's see. Spoke box. No, that's
Atlas has a mystery box.
Wait, what?
Inks.
Where?
Top.
Oh, fun. Huh. That's interesting.
I didn't know they had that.
I didn't either. New tab. No, I don't want bespoke mystery box. I would have typed bespoke mystery box. Thank you.
Stinks of Petals is here.
No, it's me. Bespoke design. Mystery box. There we go. Holiday surprise box. No, I didn't get it. They're out of stock. Out of stock. Womp womp.
They're like, we're not telling you anything about it.
We tell you nothing. It's good tape though.
It's nice tape and a nice little bow.
Yeah, I like that. Did you get one? Are you the only one who dislikes the scented inks in the ink vent? No, most people do. So
I like scents, and I mean, I don't care. I love scented things. I love perfumes and all the things, so I'm not really down on it. But if it has to perform as well as a regular ink, otherwise, don't give it to me.
Let's see. Yeah, we're past fruit cocktail.
Yeah.
That was yesterday.
Yeah,
I didn't like that one. I didn't think it smelled good at all.
That one I thought it smelled like sweet fruit cocktail from school.
That one smells like chemicals to me. It doesn't smell like fruit cocktail much at all. The other one I think was pretty good. What was the other one? It was something sprucey or something.
Gâteau.
Oh, that's right. It was the gâteau. It smelled like cherries. Yeah, that one was okay.
Somebody said that one wasn't a problem.
Like wasn't.
Somebody had put it in a pen and it wasn't bleedy and feathery.
Yeah, I heard the same thing about the fruit cocktail one, but I don't know if I believe it. I think they used a very fine nib.
You've emailed with the main person. You should tell them to stop doing that. You're like, I've talked to the whole community, and all of them say, just stop doing that.
All of them say, ain't nobody want that.
Yeah, nobody wants it. Just stop.
I love the cherry one. You hate the fruity one, like my plastic dolls from the 70s. Yeah, it's got something chemically about it. Waiting mildly and patiently for the FedEx man to bring you a 149. That's fun.
Wow, that is exciting.
Looking forward to the gâteau. The gâteau is not bad. Shocking that Brad did not include the mic and the mystery box know-how. Well, I mean, I don't take offense to that. He's got his own plates he's spinning, so.
I mean, he did send you this one. So you do get things. Brad hooks you up.
Yeah.
Even he doesn't even have to.
Absolutely doesn't need to.
Yeah, fruit cocktail seems to spread like the others,
Yeah, it really did. We got 20. Potpourri is okay. We can show this, Yeah, today's, that one, like, kind of was falling off the old Kakamori dip now. You can see how much it, like, spread together and, like, a little swoosh. It was like, I'm gonna go everywhere. But I do love that color.
It is.
That color is shocking.
Yeah.
Just do it without the scent.
Yeah.
I bet it would behave better, too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So that'd be too bad, but
yeah, if you want to scent, you'll wear a perfume. Exactly.
Sure.
Not everything has to be scented.
I mean, the thing about the scented inks is they're not gonna smell in the pen. Like, well, not
Oh,
smell
yeah.
on the page. Like, you can generally smell them in the pen, but like,
Yeah.
not on the page. I'm unless they're like, if they're not very strong, then you can't even smell them when you like are writing with it. But if they're too strong, then that also sucks.
Yeah.
I think the line you have to walk with scented inks is
Yeah.
so fine.
It is. It's not worth it. I mean, just
Yeah, I don't think so either. Oh, there are a couple of I'm just saying this here now, but there are a couple of inks from the Inkvent that when I was doing the videos, I was like, oh yeah, Audrey's is a lot paler than
and
mine.
to be fair, I don't swatch very often.
Yeah.
So I was thinking it was just me doing them a different way.
Yeah, same.
But I don't think it is. I think this is part of a variation of
Yeah,
paper
like
or
a
whatever.
paper type thing maybe, because so this was my swatch that I did on my big coloring, the oversized one. This is Colodex, which is the same paper, but this little swatch I did next to it, and looks just like Audrey's. So I don't think there's that much variation between our swatching techniques and tools and stuff.
What's it gonna look like more?
Yeah.
We'll have to see when it's in a pen.
Yeah, hard to say. Like, it's interesting, and most of them end up looking the same, but there are a few.
Put it in that.
I could put it in that. That would be cool. What was the other one? Was it Tundra? There was another one I think that I was like, oh, this is.
No, it was a light one. It wasn't those, because that's one we haven't showed yet.
Yeah. Oh, I think it actually was maybe.
It might have been that one.
You
I
can't
think
see
it's
it.
too early. Yeah,
Well, I mean,
too early.
there have been one or two others that were a little bit on the lighter side. I was like,
And
oh,
I
that's
remember
the same.
him saying, "Oh, Audrey's swatch is a little bit lighter or whatever," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, well, I thought it." When I put it down, it seemed like it took a while to dry, so it wasn't like I was being light on it.
Yeah. Perfume and scents gives you an instant headache. For me, it like depends on the scent. There are definitely some that will do that to me. There are definitely some. Fortunately, not too many, but anything that smells like cologne or something, like the manly scents, those are gonna do that to me for sure.
Yeah. You have a lot of things to show today.
I have so many
You
things.
have so many, like, shockingly more. Like, some weeks we have literally nothing to show, or really nothing comes out, and then we talk about barbecue for a long time instead of pen stuff.
Well, the orange one smells like Dimetapp cough medicine. I've never actually had that, but I believe you. It does smell like chemically or cough medicine, like medicinal. I think is how I described it. Favorite scented ink is KWZ, smells like coffee. Yeah, that does actually smell like coffee, and it's pretty chill. I like that one too. Obtained a palette knife for swatching. So far, you hate it. Well, that's too bad. We'll have to arrange to get you a artisanally bent letter opener.
Bent one, yeah.
I have to talk to my buddy Chewy about bending some stuff for me. I tried bending a couple, and I always I've broken one, and the other one I bent. I don't know, too much or too fast, and like the plating chipped off of it.
Yeah.
Every time Chewy does, it's perfect, but 100% I have failed.
It takes a climbing hand to actually to do it perfectly.
Yeah, his hands are way smaller than mine, but also probably way stronger. So, need a serious distraction. For everybody had a splenectomy. Oh, goodness. I hope they're recovering okay. For sure, a different knife work better.
Good thoughts for the doggo.
Yeah, I'm surprised the palette knife's not working, though. That's kind of interesting. I mean, cheap stamped or not, like, it should just be like a metal thing that just will put ink down. But that's interesting. Yeah, the last day for Anderson Pens will be tomorrow or the regular store. Yeah.
Now online to the 24th, huh?
Yeah. So if you're gonna go and see Anderson Pens, do that tomorrow. If you're gonna order from them online, I guess do it before Christmas.
Yep, before next week.
I have finished recording and editing all of the Inkvents. So those are ready to go. I haven't posted any of them yet, obviously. Well, not obviously. You wouldn't have seen them until the day of. But I have finished that up, which is nice because if we're gonna be traveling for Christmas and all that kind of stuff. Half off those nice Hobonichi notebooks at Anderson's.
I'm sneaky. Sorry, everyone.
That was pretty sneaky. What's the Hobonichis here? Is it like the little just like the regular notebook type things? Prepare paper. Hobonichi. I should probably look for that.
Becky says thinks that has a very small lip on the edge, which meaning it's gentle file or something.
Oh, interesting. Or maybe just smash it. Just smash it real good with a hammer. I mean, it's thin metal, right? So, these look different from any of the ones I've had, but $6. Oh, it's a pencil board.
Pencil board.
That's a nice looking
It's
pencil
a pretty
board.
pencil board, yeah.
Wow. All right, I have to do a little Anderson pen shopping later on, but yeah, $6 for these notebooks. They do make nice little notebooks. I don't have any that look like this, but B6, B7s, some things of that nature, pencil boards, lots of pencil boards. It's jeans. Wow.
A cover?
Yeah. Oh, it's a 5-year cover.
Oh, it's a 5-year. That's jeans, yeah.
Jeans. I wonder if you could put like. I wonder if it's actual jeans.
Do you think they're baggy?
Might have some baggy jeans.
That's
Leather
a joke
cover.
nobody else
Well,
gets.
all the hobo stuff's half off.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a cute little cover too.
This one.
Yes.
That is cute. Only $82. Well, we had a Hobonichi A6. I mean, A6s are pretty common size.
Yeah.
Little things you can put in there.
Yeah.
So many things. That's pretty cute. So yeah, go and check out Anderson Pens. They're good folks, and unfortunately, they're having to shut their store down due to things beyond their control, which sucks. So, all right. Oh, is there a sale? Yeah. Well, Anderson Pens, if you didn't know, I have been. They're gonna have to shut down. So they have, I guess, marked down some stuff. Well, it's not like a store closing sale. They said they weren't going to do that, but because they want to make sure their vendors get paid. But I mean, it might just be that it's so close to January or whatever.
Yeah.
I actually,
that's.
I had forgotten until this week that I need to get planner stuff. I didn't have a planner. I still don't actually have a planner for next year.
You usually have 5.
Yeah, I know. I don't have any right now.
Wow.
I decided I'm going to go and I'm going to use my William Hanna planner.
There you go.
So I ordered some William Hanna inserts. So those are on the way from Great Britain. So
I hope it's great.
I do too. I mean, you know, I think, did I get a whole year? So they sell I think I got a whole year because like if I'm going to pay for shipping from Great Britain, I might as well. But they do the calendar inserts in 6-month chunks. And you can like pick your starting month and stuff, I guess, which is interesting.
Yeah.
But if you haven't seen the William Hannas before, they look like a piece. Really beautiful leather on there. Nice,
getting some character on it now.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, some of that came with it, but some of it I've added.
It's gonna happen. It's leather,
well, I got it secondhand.
Yeah.
Like if you get one fresh out the factory, I'm sure it'll be absolutely,
Give it a week and then you will.
Yeah, but like beautiful, like suede interior that feels real nice. The paper is very good. I've been liking it. So
I know you love having a bright interior.
I do. It really kind of makes things pop. But they have these disc system things, so you got to get a disc punch if you want to add your own paper. I was actually at an Office Depot yesterday, and I looked at their disc punch. That thing is like $50, and they're like, it can punch up to 5 sheets of paper at once.
Like that was a feature.
This would take 6 weeks to punch this many. Anyway, I decided to do that this next time. I haven't got 6 different planners, just the one.
Wow, that's crazy.
I know. So hopefully it gets here
that used
before
to be
the
a big
first.
part of your channel, not anymore. You're like, I'm out of planners now.
I feel like I've tried a bunch of them. I don't know. I probably need to do a planner retrospective or something, but maybe it's too late. I
mean, I'm sure there's still new ones. Sugar's Announced using a Take a Note this year and help is finally being organized.
Oh, look at you. I don't know. Take a note. Let me see if I can put a link in the chat there for me. You have an excess disc punch you can bring to Philly? Oh, that'd be great.
I don't think that they can. I think it's only mods can.
Oh, really? Oh, maybe
I don't
it's just
think
Twitch that does that.
Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to put links because I don't want people spamming links.
Take note planner. Take a note. Undated. Take a note. Official store. Cool. Let's look at this one. It's limited edition. What we got in here?
Oh, it's Taiwan dollars.
Oh. TWD. Oh, that's what it stands for, huh? Oh, that's just the...
I think so.
This English cover set doesn't show you what the inside looks like.
Huh.
Well, that makes it more difficult. Here's goes. It's blank. It's still blank. Okay. Trying to take a note as well. Oh, we can't do links here. Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Well,
$1,200. Yeah, they don't show me what the inside looks. There it is.
Looks like by hours or whatever.
Yeah, but it's like
it's 4 days.
That's interesting. Huh? Or 4 days across too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, let me know how it works. I'm interested. 2 pages a day.
They use the thicker scents and.
It's 2 pages per day. Oh, that is a thick one. 2 pages per day. So that's like Hobonichi style. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I did get to see this Twisby Eco Amazonite.
You didn't buy it.
I forgot.
You looked at it and you're like, no.
I was like, no. Well, I was like, oh, that's really cool. Yeah. And Michelle at Crazy Allen was like, oh, is one going home with you? I have a broad one for you. And she's like, I know what you like. I'm like, yeah, probably. And then I just forgot to get it when I left. So, holy smokes, Dustin Wilson. Dustin.
Number one, you didn't need to do that. Number two, it's your birthday.
It's your birthday.
What are you doing?
It's your birthday. Thank you so much. There's no dog.
Can this no dog? I mean, that's more than one pizza. Dustin, what are you doing?
That's
lots of pizzas. Thank you.
Wow.
Aww.
Well, thank you so much.
Yes.
Wow.
You didn't have to do that. Oh.
Wow.
Too kind. Everyone here is too kind.
Too kind.
Can Scraggle still have some crust on all the pizzas?
There you go. What wooden sticker? Oh, it comes with a wooden. Oh, is that what that was? I saw the little sticker thing. I didn't know what that was. It's a wooden sticker. Unhinged that guy. I know, right? Oh, we have to send the crust to Dustin.
Oh, so you want the crust? We'll send it over to you.
There you go.
Yeah. What if we get a calzone though?
Just send him just a slice.
Yeah.
Slice of calzone. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. This is an interesting thing from the Atlas one. I totally opened up this tab and then forgot about it. Mystery box of bottled ink, 4 of them for $65.
I mean, that's not bad. I mean, based on prices for some of the ones that they show, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, these are like $20 a piece. These are over $20 a piece.
Yeah.
Some of these are 25. Just depends on the sprinkles or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Ferris wheel's like 20. Conklins are usually less expensive, I think,
sure
but they're pretty uncommon. Like you don't really see them in stores very often. I only have one Conklin ink. It doesn't even
I was just gonna say I don't even know if I've had or used any. So.
Yeah, I've only got one. I assume it's Monteverde, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
But I got it from the DC Pen Show that time. It's a sepia of some kind.
Okay.
No name on it. It's just the one they were giving out. But it's like a big old bottle. So, but yeah. Speaking of these.
Yes. Yeah.
These inks right here. This inks right here. I went ahead and got them all. Yeah. I went to Crazy Allen's to get some stuff, and this was one of the stuffs that I went to get. So these are the 3 new Iroshizuku inks that they just released.
Just came out.
Very recently. They replaced Kirasame.
I liked Kirasame too.
I don't.
It was great.
It was okay.
I know that Greg would hate it, but
Can you swatch them now? I'll show you some stuff.
Well, he's been doing work.
I've got a video that I need to edit, but I was like, I'm gonna get these out there. But yeah, they're really interesting. Yeah, they replaced Kirasame, which is light gray. It's fine. It wasn't my favorite gray. It was pretty good. It was the only gray they had.
It's still good ink,
Yeah. Tsutsuji, which was I think my favorite of these 3. That was the bright. That was like kind of the bright pink, the kind of magenta pink.
Yeah.
And then Kosamosu, which was a little too light for me. I think it was kind of a very light pink.
That's interesting. They got rid of 2 pinks and then didn't replace them with
no pinks.
Yeah.
We got Toro. This one, Winter Lantern.
Do they have any pinks now?
That's a good question, actually. Let's see.
Sugar Totano says, "Damn, I don't even pay near enough attention. I didn't even know that there were new Iroshizuku."
Yeah, well, they just came out the last day or 2.
Yeah.
Or became available last couple days.
Yeah, the 3 went away a couple months ago or around.
Well,
November,
I think it's just like when the stock runs out.
Yeah.
They've still got Momoji. Which is pink. But it's pink with a lot of gold sheen.
Yeah, that one's nice.
So much here that it looks like orange, but it's not.
That's still a good one then. Okay, well, good.
Yamabudo.
I mean, that's classic. Everyone loves Yamabudo.
Yamabudo's kind of pinkish.
It's more magenta.
I would say more magenta. Yeah.
Nope, fuchsia.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's magenta. Maybe it's. I don't remember. One's more pink, one's more purple.
Fuchsia actually might be the right one.
Yeah.
Fugusugan, I forgot about this one. This is the other gray.
Then that's fine. That makes sense then.
This one, as I remember, leans blue, but it looks like still definitely a gray.
Sort of a slate sort of color.
Yeah, like that magenta, huh? I believe you. It's one of the 2. I always forget which ones. I always get them wrong. Also, burgundy and is it burgundy and magenta I mix up too? I think that's probably right.
Burgundy and then wine, of course, or maroon or something.
Oh, burgundy and maroon. Those are the 2 I have a problem with. Yeah. Anyway. So they replaced it with these, which are a blue. I don't know what color.
Raisin.
I'm guessing. And then this one, which is kind of yellowish orange.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was we might have spent like 2 hours on Twitch the other day just messing with these.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch
Before we start getting into this a lot, I want to mention something that nobody has talked about, even though it's right here on the desk. Go back. Look what Mike got me from Crazy Allen's. Look at this tiny 3D printed jumping spider. Is that the most adorable thing you've ever seen in your life? And you say no because it's a spider, you're just wrong. I'm sorry.
I mean,
we can still be friends.
It is extremely cute. And it's got like, it can wiggle its little butt.
And we have, you know how the YouTube algorithm works with shorts? One time they suggested a short about this jumping frog. I always want to say jumping frog. Jumping spider.
Who says jumping frog?
I don't know. Me, apparently. And they suggested this one short that was a spider, and it was almost 3 years old. Like, it's a really old jumping spider. It was the most adorable thing, and it was so good friends with its owner that would come and just like slowly go up on his name is Rosie, right?
I think the spider's name is Rosie.
Spider's name's Rosie, and it would go and want to sit on the shoulder, and it was so adorable. And so we talked about that, and then Mike saw this and got it for me.
Yep. Almost as cute as your friend Annabelle. I mean, it has more eyes, which and legs, but.
I do trust the arachnid. Thank you, Becky. That's true. Yeah. I would trust an arachnid.
Yeah, they're pretty cute.
Carol, don't squash it.
Don't squash it.
Squash it. Look at it. It's just like, hey, how's it going?
They're friendly, and they got the little furry arms in front. Anyway, yeah. So
here. Okay, now ink. Back to ink.
Are you sure?
No, this is gonna stay right here.
I got some ink on my hands, and I don't know where from. Like, I just got out of the shower. Where the heck did I find ink? That. I don't know what I could have touched that would put ink on me like this, but whatever. So here is Rika right there. And the video of Olive Swirl, there's a gray gunmetal pen on your desk. Yo, I don't even know. That was like a month ago. I don't know. I don't know. Remind me later and I'll go look at it. Yeah, so this is what Rika looks like. And it's interesting that this looks very different in all of my swatches and that sort of thing to all the ones that I've seen online. So this is one I almost didn't buy just because I thought it was going to be a boring blue.
Yeah.
And it's not at all.
There's the dustiness to it and it's saturated, which I can't wait to use this and to have it for a pen for work to sign things. I think that will really work. That's the thing about dusty colors. Sometimes it's going to be too light. This just hits all the buttons for me.
Yeah. It's got a little bit of sheen in there, not a ton. Like, I don't know. Let's see is there any in the writing bit? Yeah, there's a little bit on the yeah, there's a little bit of sheen in there. It's very, very subtle.
It's subtle.
Yeah.
But this isn't the best for showing sheen necessarily.
What? Oh, this paper's really good at sheen.
I mean, it's gonna eat it a little bit.
No,
it's a little textured. Really?
No, it doesn't eat it. No, that was why that's why Anna picked it. Well, no, it doesn't eat sheen.
It's just a tiny bit though.
Does it look like Kujiku? It does not.
No.
And it doesn't look anything like Konpeki.
And yeah, it does not look like Konpeki. Mike showed me though. No, it does not.
Yeah, so I actually went through, and in that video, I have a whole bunch that I compare it to, but it doesn't look exactly like anything I have. So this one's pretty good.
That's really saying something for a blue.
I have hundreds of blues.
There's so many blue inks, and the fact that they had one that is, I mean, even if there's one or two others that are sort of close, that's still saying something because there's so many blues out there.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, does it not tell me how many of each color I have? Oh, I thought it did. I thought it used to.
It just shows there visually.
Well, I thought there was a... No, I guess not. I could have sworn there was like one of these pie charts that showed like colors and that sort of thing, but there's not anymore. If there ever was. But yeah, I have lots. Yeah, around summertime for the full bottles usually. So yeah, this is unique, which is really nice. And then Toro, I'm gonna make you wait for it. Xiang Yo. This is what Toro looks like, which is very nice.
Very apricot-y?
Yeah, sure. It's not like I think of apricot as having some pink to it, don't you?
Look up apricot then. It's apricot.
Typing in an angle I can't
You
find the right
are.
keys.
It's a very bad angle, to be fair.
Yeah, like I think of the pink in the apricots, you know?
I'm thinking of the flesh.
The flesh.
The flesh.
Yeah, I mean, even in here, like, there's some pink and stuff. But yeah, it's definitely... Yeah, it's apricotish.
It's
yeah.
close. That's the thing that I can think of that, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you can describe it as another thing that I can think of.
Yeah. And it's completely readable out of...
It's
just
so saturated. That's the nice thing. I was worried about that. I'm sure everyone's like, oh, it's going to be too hard to read.
Oh, saffron's good.
Okay, yeah. I could see that. Yep. Like the rice when you finish cooking with it. Yeah, it's that sort of color.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just a Pilot Pro medium nib. Perfectly readable out of there. No problems at all. More mango? Okay.
Bella has a question that I don't know the answer is too. Who gets to vote on the 3 Colorverse bottles from the color event? Have you heard or have any idea?
Well, it's actually...
Sorry to change that, but I'm just curious before it goes away and I never think
There's
of it again.
a thing on the back here.
That.
There's a QR code. It says vote here. I kind of think it's supposed to be people who bought it or something. So that's why I haven't showed it.
Oh, and a special surprise awaits you.
Where? Oh, I
So,
guess I got a vote.
Since there's a special surprise that's added to it, I'm thinking it's just the people who bought this.
That's my guess.
Yeah.
I haven't showed the QR code, but yeah.
You do have mango mousse, but you don't
It
really
doesn't look
love
like
that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually one of the few that I don't like at all. I think I got rid of that bottle actually.
Did you?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
you
so.
think you gave it away or put it. Yeah.
That's probably right. Yeah, that one was too pale for me. No, this is very readable, super good. I like it. I like it. And then this one, which I've seen described as a purple and a red black and a bunch of other things. Oh, hey, you got the cat! Congrats!
Cat. It's a mix of nose and clipsy.
Yeah.
It's your own cat. We shouldn't say that.
I mean, it kind of looks like
Yeah.
but it looks kind of like I don't know, like a deep rose or something in here.
Yeah, it looks lighter in that cap there.
For sure. Well, it goes down lighter. In fact, all of these, well, I guess this one doesn't change very much as it dries. This one changes a whole lot as it dries.
I was just going to say, I didn't see the twitch, so I didn't know that.
And this is what it looks like later on when it dries. It's got a fair amount of sheen to it.
Yep, very dark.
It's kind of raisiny.
Yep, raisiny.
It's not like it's purple-ish.
Yep. Plum, like a really deep plum.
Yeah, okay, I'd buy that.
Or deep eggplant. I feel like this is more purple. This is more brownish side of that.
Yeah, I mean, Carol says it looks brown. It doesn't look brown. I mean, yeah, okay.
It depends on what, I mean.
It's not just a brown, though.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't have any of my stuff here,
because it's raisiny. It's that brown.
Yeah, but it's definitely purple.
Yeah.
Although it's, yeah, it's a weird one.
But the sheen, it's not too, there's a lot of sheen, but it's not like when the writing, not too, you can see the color.
I didn't see too much of it in the writing. But yeah, it's not really brown. Yeah, it's not what I expected it to look like either. So, but yeah, it's not, I mean, in the writing bit, it's not really very sheeny at all. There's a few little bits of sheen, but not that much. Not that much. And I've tried it out on Tomoe River. Actually, I didn't have that in the video because I did it last night. It's on the next one down.
I always pick the wrong one. Every time.
Well, you don't sit here 24 hours a day.
That is true.
I sit here a lot. Let's see. So, this is old school Tomoe River. And that's what Rika and Toro look like.
It looks a little bit lighter on the Tomoe, the blue.
Yeah, and I put it in a fine nib because I was kind of want to see it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought that was a medium nib, and I was like, oh wait, this isn't a medium at all. So, but it looks nice.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of sheen on there and stuff. And then there's the Shungyo, which is looking like more burgundy on this. A little bit of sheen, not a huge amount.
Carol, you seeing the purple more now with this one?
I don't know.
Hopefully, maybe.
The cat looked like my sweater. Yeah, it did.
She's an artist, so I feel like she's like a color theory person.
It's also
screen stuff.
Yeah,
Two different
definitely screen stuff. So yeah, I mean it's a bit more purple on here, but I mean it's still got that kind of, I don't know, kind of raisiny thing going on, you know?
Yeah.
But also kind of great, like more grapey on this.
And I expected that to have a lot more sheen.
Yeah, for sure.
But
I mean, it might be it's probably a matter of like the pen and all that kind of stuff too. But But then on these two, which are a couple of Yamamoto papers, this one I did specifically because Jacob, Fude fan on Instagram, had showed these, and mine doesn't really look like his.
Interesting.
So he was saying Toro was going to be like a highlighter ink that you couldn't really use, and that's not true.
Yeah.
And his Shungyo ended up looking way more like purple, and I don't really know why.
Do you think it's settings or
I think it has to do with the color processing he must have done afterwards.
Okay, because I was about to say, like, how otherwise?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I tried briefly on my phone, like jacking up the brightness and all that kind of stuff, but I mean, in real life, it's not like a lavender or anything. This is a deep raisiny purple.
I mean, I think it's really important. It's good to have a live stream so we can sit there and tell you, oh, we might see a difference here than what we're seeing on our screen. So,
so I've done it on like a bunch of different papers. Yeah. And they all, I mean, they're cool looking inks. Yeah. I'm glad I got all three. So, yeah. Anyway, there's 3 new inks out there that are really cool.
But there's lots of, you don't have very many Iroshizuku bottles. I mean, you have all the inks, but I don't, samples at least.
Well,
but...
I think I've got them all in samples, but I've only probably got like 4 other bottles maybe.
You have like a few of the small ones too.
I have a few of the small ones, yeah. But I don't have very many of the full size. I've got like maybe another 4 of these. Yeah.
Tom says it reminds of Bungie Box Sweet Potato Purple, maybe.
I don't think I have that one.
I don't think we. Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah, I mean, some people were like, "Oh, it kind of looks like this," but I don't. A lot of those times, I didn't have that one. So, but yeah, that video I'll try to get that out tomorrow or the next day, so you can see a bunch of other things I compared them to. But I gotta leave wanting a little something out of those.
You haven't swatched this one yet either.
I haven't, no.
I don't even know what it looks like. I haven't seen a swatch besides that one picture. So.
All right, let's do it. Let's put these away.
Speaking of new inks, apparently Franklin-Christoph has a new ink, Olive. I didn't know. Otherwise, I would have said something about it.
I mean, you found out about it during the online pen
show. The online pen show. I was like, oh, this says that there's a new ink, Olive. Okay. What you look for?
Anything to swatch this on? I'll do it on one of these. There we go.
Oh, yes.
I went through one of my oversized colorings. It's full.
Yeah. It's a cute little box.
Right?
Yeah, I like that.
I kind of forget I have these sometimes. These are a Subame note. From Sugar Inks a long time ago. He had a bunch of these ink swatch cards of different kinds. Yeah. And so I got them all. And these are the only ones that really work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that there were some issues for some of them.
Yeah. It's the only one of interest that you order. Ricky's way too light, unsaturated. It's not really light or unsaturated. It's kind of different strokes and all. Ink of Witch is more black than Raisin. Yeah, I think so too. It's way lighter than Ink of the Witch. I think I might actually have it next to 2 Witch inks. I forget which they are.
Wow, Ricky is way too light or unsaturated for your taste, Almo. Huh, interesting.
Yeah, I just did that.
Oh, sorry.
What's my favorite chroma shader? I mean, like overall, out of all the inks that are, I don't know. Probably Seiki.
I enjoy the classic, sort of the originator of it, which is Haha. I enjoy.
Oh, that one's pretty good.
It's pretty.
That one's a little light for me.
Yeah, it's on the verge of being too light.
Depends on the nib. You can put it in a nib.
But that's a pretty one. I still like that one. After all this time.
Yep.
Olive.
Olive. Nice looking. Feels really nice on the. Feels really nice on this little dip nib here. It is. Just ran out. Yep. This just totally ran out. Also, good job not at all focusing on the thing I wanted you to focus on. Camera.
It stopped again.
I know. That's what it'll do. That's what it'll do. Let me swatch her here. Boop. All right. Do you have any Teranishi? Yeah, all the Teranishis are great. I've never used a Teranishi that I did not immediately like. They have one of my favorite inks of all time, which is Sabi Midori. Love that ink.
We haven't talked about that one in a while. And somebody mentioned that an ink had taken over for the favorite from Sabi Midori. And then I sat there and thought, Man, I love Sabo Midori. I just hadn't thought about it in a while.
It's one of the ones.
so-
I think it's
so
one of the
good.
ones we got in the Enigma set. I think it
Yeah.
was
Yeah, that sounds right.
what was it, Gentle Green or something?
Yes, that sounds right.
I mean, I think that was Taisho Roman Gentle Green. I'm pretty sure that they're made by the same place. So,
The Troublemaker Chroma shaders are pretty good, says Dustin.
the ones you sent
Yeah.
look pretty good. I haven't used them yet, but that's Olive. It's kind of
It's a swamp for you, Mike.
definitely a swamp. And more than one page there. These are so thin.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a nice looking olive. Looks like it might have a little bit of a little chromo shading there too, a little multi-chrome.
Yeah, so it's still wet, so I shouldn't say anything.
Yeah.
You just never know.
Is Rodeo readable? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't got it in a pen, but that's one that Dustin sent me, and it does look really good. It looks like it will be. Any favorites from the color vents so far? It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Say Piper fountain pens using is great using Bog Monster today. It's a really great pen. Hope Piper keeps going. I mean, I'm sure they will.
There are sale codes still for those, so keep an eye out for those because Piper does have.
They're up at the top of the page on the
I
Piper
think
website.
so.
Right?
Yeah, some was 15, one was like 20% off, and with that much price off, I mean,
Yeah.
it's well worth it.
Yeah.
So I like it.
Bronze Age by FC is such a winner. It's a really good ink. I like that a lot. You have a 46 in Olive. You need that ink. Yeah, I have a 50 in Olive, the big one.
Yeah. So this is the first time I've seen it, and I didn't even see the swatch at work either. It was
Nice.
away someplace. So
Some of the Troublemaker chroma shaders are very dry. Some of the Troublemakers in general are pretty dry. But
Belle likes the Bronze Age. Yeah, I like that one too. It's
like I
nice.
said.
I can't listen and read. I'm not good at that. You know.
I have an extra fine nib and you can totally read it fine. You put it in an extra fine?
Wow.
Woo! Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you. Yeah, so this looks like it's dry now. That looks nice. I like it. It's a good looking ink.
Yeah, I see some like blue and some yellow in there too.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like the Olive pen material though. That's way more of a yellow olive.
Yeah.
That's
This
like
is olive still,
yeah.
but a different kind of olive. That's more yellow. This is more, yeah.
That looks more like emotional olive from the Teranishi
Fair.
ones.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this looks really good. It's those youthful eyes, right? Yeah, a little white lightning. Yeah, if it's too dry, just a little white lightning in there. I almost never do just because I do it for review stuff a lot of times.
Yeah, that's the thing about.
And I don't want to alter them.
Yeah, exactly. When I do swatching for nail polish and stuff, if I think it needs to be thinned out, I don't, just so I know what it's like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But it can change. Nail polishes change over time much more than ink does because the solvents, instead of having a water-based sort of thing, it can evaporate and change it over time. So I don't change it in the beginning when I first start using it if I'm swatching it for a review or something. But after, if I go back and use it again and it's thickened up, I don't say that the nail polish is bad. It just maybe I didn't tighten it down just now. Maybe there was a little crusty thing that I keep saying ink, that the solvents came out, so it's a little thicker, things like that. So,
how much does white lightning tone down the ink color? It shouldn't at all because you're using so little.
So little.
Less is you don't want very much at all. Yeah, just use a tiny amount. Something like, what did they say? Something like a drop or something per sample vial is what you ought to use.
Yeah, something like that.
Like just the tiniest amount. So yeah.
But yeah, this is available. I think it's $10 for a 1 ounce bottle, and they're available now.
Yeah.
You
want to show them the Christmas present you got me? I mean, aside from this very nice hoodie.
I mean, I've been just giving Mike his Christmas presents as they come in. Because honestly, it's been such a roller coaster of not knowing if things were to come on time. And so as they come in, I'm like, Merry Christmas, Mike. I just want to give it to you. I just want to give it to you. My nail polish content is right on the nail. I'll go in the chat and actually put a couple of links.
Did.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can do it too.
Well, I was going to link the FC ink too as well.
Oh.
Just because, but I will do that.
Whoops. There's some of Audrey's nail polish content.
Yep. Those are my nails. You guys have all seen those.
Yep. And this goes back for many years. She's been doing this longer than I have.
Like,
so
if you look at the date on the side, it's like 2013 or No, it has to be longer.
No, it's longer than that.
It's a lot longer than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a long time. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
too long.
Yep. Only need a dot of it for whole converter. Yeah, just like touch it to the converter or something.
Yeah.
42-year-old youthful eyes. Thanks to LASIK. You got that LASIK?
Oh, that's nice. I don't know if I'm actually a client. Yeah, a candidate for it, but
yeah, I haven't done it
because I think I'm of the age now that it's like, don't bother.
Oh, well, we know what the delay is now.
Yeah.
So Audrey got me that ink and also this very nice Franklin-Christoph pen. Look how fun that is.
It's pretty. I'm biased, but long story about this pen, but in the end, we got it here. We got it here for you.
Yeah. This 45 you spent. Are Mike's nails behind a paywall? No, those are here for everybody.
Those are there for all.
Nobody should pay for these. They're not. They're not.
Oh,
they're not
Becky,
good.
your Zoya to ship. That's as long as it took for my Black Friday sale stuff to come too. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is the Franklin-Christoph Model 50. This one got bought before I could buy them. In fact, all the ones I wanted from the 50s got bought before that.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is very very candy floss colored. Matches some of the other pens I've gotten recently.
What? Yeah. How many other FC ones that are sort of candy floss colors?
Oh, only like one other FC, I think.
Oh, okay.
But then there's that pink and turquoise.
You're really into this sort of color combination. Oh,
goodbye, Katie.
Bingo card. Katie got yeeted.
Yep. I did give her treats. She
Yeah.
has gotten treats.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is a real party here. Yeah, so I'm excited about that.
If you take a look at it, from as far as I know, I just found out last week as well. Look on the ends. Look and see if you notice something.
Oh.
Well.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's new, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't think I have any other 50s. No, I don't have any other 50s inked up at the moment. That is new. How about that? That's been there for a long time.
Yeah, that's always there.
That's always there.
Yeah.
It's got a 50 on it now.
Yeah.
Well,
So instead of putting it here,
Yeah.
it's going to be just like the number. Because people don't often, can't see it.
They're often invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's nothing around here now, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yeah.
Some people really want more branding from Franklin-Christoph.
Really?
And some people are like, you guys don't have very much. I love that. So, some people want it one way, some people don't,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, none of my 50s have it either.
Yeah.
Sworn I had 150, but I may not. I might like the new Brooks Atlas exclusive Leonardo. I might like that one.
You might.
I might. We might see that later
You
today.
might. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Should I show him the nib thing?
I mean, I don't know.
God,
You can't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the story is. But.
Well, then we'll leave that for a later time.
Okay. I mean, whatever. Just be like, who knows? I don't know.
There's a Lasix gap. Now you have to wait until you have cataracts.
Oh.
Interesting. Ink on which you use it. Oh, it would be from a bad bottle of VD bioluminescent. That's not the kind of VD you want there.
Yeah.
That wasn't for a trial. Oh, Van Diemen's. Yeah, some of the Van Diemen's, especially like the there's like the Ocean series or whatever.
Yeah.
Like some of those were extremely bleedy, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really looked into LASIK. I don't know. I kind of look goofy without glasses, I think, these days. So I just kind of...
I don't know. I feel like I look better without glasses. But I don't wear them that often. I mean, you see me with glasses. You probably are the person who sees me with the glasses the most often.
Probably.
Yeah. Like, for this sort of stuff, I don't need glasses. I'm like my mom. I don't like wearing glasses when I'm eating. Like, it really bothers
when
me.
you're eating?
Yeah, right?
Huh.
I don't know why.
I feel like you've never told me that before.
Okay, well, there you go. The more you know. But I do in front of you because we're watching things and often we're doing things that you have to sort of read captions of it.
Yeah.
So that's why, and our TV's far enough away that I would prefer to have glasses on.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you look cool with glasses, but also like you're good with every hairstyle and every hat I've ever seen on you too.
No.
You've just got a face and a head that can wear all kinds of things.
Have you seen this nose? Come on. It doesn't. You're trying to cover the nose, really, is what we're trying to do here.
I like it. I like it. Bought a very fancy FC. Very nice. Congrats.
A very fancy. What?
Get hibachi.
Secondhand.
Is he selling more stuff?
He's selling the Overlay FC for a very good price with a gold nib. So if you're looking for one,
is that what that? I mean, that might be the very fancy one.
Probably. He put that up. It's recent. Keep going. Here, 700 with a gold nib, and that's. I don't remember how much they were, but I want to say they were over $1,000.
Sailor KOP afternoon tea for $4.35.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so if you're on the Pen Addict Slack, you need to go. It's probably gone now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Crusac is pending. Leo's sold. Doesn't look like it. Yeah.
Oh, geez. Somebody needs to go buy that. That's a very good deal. Somebody needs to buy that FC.
That's under half price.
Yeah.
Yeah, this FC on here.
Oh, you guys can't see it.
How do I show that? Screen cap. There we go. Yeah, so this is the Ryan Crusac. I think this is probably one of the Kraken ones. Maybe? I don't think he shows the whole thing necessarily. It's one of the Krakens, like the Mother of Pearl and the cap. This is the Overlay
That's
FC.
the Mariner, he calls it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Overlay FC. There aren't that many of those, and that's very inexpensive.
I mean, that's still a lot. Look, that's still a lot. But
sure,
based on how much it goes for a real price. Yeah.
And that's the King of Pen and the... Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, cool. Yeah, I haven't really been on Slack the last couple of days. I've been running around. That's 3 days. I don't think I've really been to Slack. I've been running all over the place doing, pre-Christmas things and trying to get all this stuff done. Use your new pin store. Oh yeah, Penexer got it. Very nice. Congrats. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah. Well, good.
That's cool. That's sterling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sterling overlay.
Yep.
Phew.
That's
that
very good price.
That is fancier than this one.
Yes, it is.
But so very nice.
They're very different, to be fair, too.
You were thinking about the King of Pen. I don't know. Should I show him something?
I mean, maybe if they would want to.
Well,
yeah, Becky, I saw the amethyst and I was like, that's a very Becky pen. Ooh, you really smushed my arm. Yeah, Lower Hibachi is everyone's new pen store, for sure.
It's up at $30 each. I had one sell. Wait, what? Sometimes things are too far
We also
apart.
had Estabrook inks that were $9 and one of them that leaked.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, $9 is pretty cheap for those.
That is cheap.
I think those inks are quite expensive. Yeah, I got this from it's from boygirlparty.com. Do not want to do list. How fun is that?
Look, I'm relating to everything on here. I'm relating to this face and doing not wanting to do something, for sure.
I like the done and nope list. It's very good. You can find these online at that place. That's where I bought these.
Oh, is that where you got it, actually?
Yeah. Well, she does all the art and stuff. Yeah. Also, that capybara.
I noticed. That's why I saw that. Yep.
Yep. With the FC Amethyst and can wait on a KOP. I mean, it's half price, so. But yeah, this is very good. You should check them out. They, our friend Gina said that they know these folks, or at least know of them. They're like, oh yeah, they're really good. Their art's cool, and so like, great. So I got that.
All FCs are fancy, technically. That's true.
I mean, they're fairly fancy. Yeah.
Fairly. Not all of them are.
Oh, she's a lovely human. Well, that's good to know.
That is very good to know. I mean, I feel like somebody who would make this would be a delightful. I would hope.
Probably. Well, they got vouched for by Gina, and if they like them, then that's good enough.
That's
but
true.
Also Bell Boots liking them, that's also good.
That's helpful.
So yeah, very fun. Go check them out. I may have gotten a couple of those.
Yeah.
All right. So one thing I got is this.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Have you tried the Muji fountain pen? It's awful. Don't get that. Don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it writes just fine, but the metal one is just a tactile nightmare. It always feels like nails on a chalkboard.
That's too bad.
Yeah, I've got one. I hate it. Although a lot of people say it's like their favorite pen, and I'm like, I cannot get behind that.
Different strokes, as I say.
Yeah, just every time I take the cap off or put it on or touch it, it feels like nails on a chalkboard. They have a plastic one though that I'm sure is fine because the nib is fine in that. All right, so this is the usual Kaweco converter, which is not good. I mean, it's fine, but it holds about a thimble full of...
Yeah.
Not even a thimble.
Use a converter. A cartridge.
Use a cartridge instead of this. I mean, it works fine, but if you put this in a Kaweco Sport, it'll only hold about that much ink, which is not enough. That is not enough to do anything with.
Yeah.
So, Kaweco I got that one with a pen. I've never liked it. Okay, so Kaweco just introduced this one, which has this like neat little swivel out push rod thing.
Design, yeah.
Works the same as the other. Look at these. But then, yeah, I think a thimble full would be plenty. That's true. It holds about a thumbnail full, but then you can fold that over.
And actually, yeah.
Come here. Yeah. That's actually... Well, I think I was actually about dead on where that has to go. Because I've tried using this a couple times. It's just not worth it. But this will hold like basically a cartridge's worth. They're $8.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much cartridge price.
Do you need to get for every pen? No, probably not. Just get at least one.
I mean, I guess it depends on how many of those Kawecos you have in rotation or whatever. But yeah, this seems like it works okay. I just got a few of those too, huh? Interesting. Does it fit a pocket 6? I mean, sure. Yeah. There's no reason why it wouldn't. Pocket 6 uses an standard international converter, or cartridge rather.
It'll probably fit a 45 too.
Well, it's slightly longer than this. Let's see. Where do I have?
I have a bunch of pocket 6 in my office. I mean, I know where they are.
Yeah, I think might be some of those white drawers right there.
There's like 10 drawers, Mike.
Only the top 3 have little divider things in them. It'll be in the front if it's in there. Yeah, cool. Now the question will be, does this have a nib in it? Hey, it does. All right. American converters used to be $3. Sure. They're days long past. All right, let's see if it fits. I think it will, but like maybe it won't. Yeah, no problem.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just a skosh longer than these cartridges. So, but I mean, if it fits in a sport, then it'll fit in this. You know, I would think, and it does. So yeah, totally does too. Yeah.
Good
so,
for them for coming out with a solution.
Yeah, I mean, it worked.
Rex, come here. There's like a Zook's treat. You would?
If y'all aren't familiar, this is a... No, can't see her. This is a Shown Design Pocket 6. Really nice pocket pen. One of the first pocket pens to have the full-size number 6 nib. Works great. Are you going to show her? Oh, no, she's too small.
Here.
Yeah,
I'll see if I can get her to sit in my lap.
But yeah, not bad. Yeah, I got this from Atlas. Of course, you can use the Inkdependence code at checkout. It will match whatever the sale is at Atlas. So currently that's 15%. So you know, not bad at all.
Oh, there she is. No, because she's ran away because she doesn't want on my lap.
She's like, on a lap? No, absolutely not.
I did enjoy those treats. But I don't want on your lap.
I don't want anything to do with that. Thank you very much. She's willing to take another treat.
Yeah.
So anyway, those little converter is brand new, so I decided to grab one of those. And I also got one of these, which is
Ow, I just hit my knee so hard it hurts. Oh.
Poor Audrey. Everybody commiserate with Audrey's knee.
Oh.
Or
right on the hurtiest part.
Yeah, so this is a Sailor King of Pen. I tend to get this is my all right, Peter Griffin, right on the knee. This is the third one. I tend to get the tea time ones, it seems, and so this is that this is that one.
This is that one time of year when Sailor releases a tea King of Pen and Mike buys it for himself.
Yeah. So hey,
thank you all out there for allowing Mike to get that, because he would never buy it otherwise.
Yep, tea time around the world. KOP fountain pen, afternoon tea time, afternoon tea, 3 tiers.
That's how many tears you are when you see the price. Well, it's a nice pen.
That's how many tears you cry.
Yeah.
Less on there. That's why I said that one was like half price. But yeah, thanks very much to all y'all who use that code and help me defray the cost of
yes.
very beautiful things like this. That you could buy me that pen. Well, I'm glad you could too.
Yeah.
So it has this really nice little like, I don't know, is that yellow? I guess.
Yeah, I like that pale yellow. Yeah.
Kind of a pale yellow.
Yeah.
With the pale blue. With
it's like a butter color a little bit.
Yeah, it is kind of buttery.
Yeah.
This has little bits of little sparkly bits.
But it's really subtle.
It's so subtle, actually. I don't know if I can even show it.
Yeah, I don't know if you can even show it.
Turn my light way down. Let's show it. Not really. It's hard.
I mean, if you don't like sparkle, I think
you
it should
have
be okay
you
with
have to
it.
look for it.
Yeah.
It's not an in-your-face sparkle, but it is just barely there.
Yeah.
You get a chance to look at the Sailor Pin Guild? I don't know what that is.
I have.
Oh, is
I
that
have
the
the pin.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
No, I didn't do that. I don't really want to pay to buy sailors, or to pay to maybe buy sailors. I don't know.
But there are special ones,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like it's not very much, and you get certain things for it. Like it ends up, you end up not paying, so you get certain things. So yeah.
So I haven't done that. Do you go for broad this time? They only had medium.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't think they actually make a broad. They only make fine and medium, as far as I know. I've never seen a broad King of Pen.
That's a big nib.
It's a big nib. Yeah, very big.
Yeah.
This is also the medium is pretty broad.
Yeah.
So here it is next to the 743, which is the number 15 size.
Nib.
Number 15? Is it? Yeah, it's a number 15 pilot nib. That makes it look small. You have a... Oh, y'all both have broads?
Wow.
Wow.
Look at you.
Yeah, I've never seen a broad one. I've never seen a broad one for sale, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the medium is already pretty broad because it's very wet. So, but yeah, these are gorgeous. Oh, my other two might actually be here. Let's see.
Thank you, Alma. This is not available, but it's Beau Reeves, BeauxReves. It wears like a champ on me. It just lasts a long time. It's body chemistry. I'm not saying it will work as well for you, but it lasts a long time for me.
Yeah.
And I've worked my hands, and I chip polish easily. Which one do you like more?
I mean, they're both equally good.
Oh, okay. So how many King of Pens do you have?
3.
Okay.
My third one. This is the first one I got. Which
Yeah.
I can never remember the names of these things. I'm glad I have them written down somewhere. But this is the
Spice tea?
it might be spiced tea.
Something like that.
And the other one's like Moroccan mint or something.
Mm-hmm.
Moroccan something.
Yeah.
No, Kassam. Kassam is what it's called,
Yes.
but it's Moroccan tea, I guess. Here's an older ebonite one.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, this is it's pretty great. Yeah. Section works for you love the pop. Oh, on the blue one.
The blue, yeah.
Yeah, the blue one has like this dark blue translucent. That's the only place on the pen that is. But yeah, these are much larger than your usual sailors. They have like a lot more Framus in here.
Framus.
I'm not sure why. Maybe just to, like give it some weight. Come out. There, but same converters and everything, unfortunately. But you know, whatever, good enough. This one comes with a white one, which is kind of cool. Actually, this one came with a white one too. I wonder if the other one did as well. I don't know. But I have a broad KOP. You got it direct from Japan. How about that? Well, I'm the only one. No, I've only got mediums. I don't buy them right when they come out because I'm always maybe I'll skip it, and then
you hem and haw until the last.
Usually right around Christmas, I'm like fine,
or
I'll have saved up enough and like fine,
yeah,
to treat myself. But
yeah,
so absolutely gorgeous.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's been in here with the fancy sailor.
Oh yeah.
So
nice.
The other one I think might be in my box of things to clean over here.
Oh, good. It's being used.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like they get used.
Yeah.
That's why they're right there in front of me.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that's what that one looks like. It's gorgeous, kind of massive.
Again, thank you everybody.
There's a Pilot Custom Heritage 92.
Somebody's eating her breakfast.
It's not that much longer actually than the 92, but it is a lot thicker. So anyway. She's finally eating her breakfast that I may have stepped in. Maybe.
See, we're both bad at listening to each other.
What?
I just said, oh, look, she's eating her breakfast.
I know, I said that. Yeah, I heard. Oh, I heard that. I just repeated you.
Yeah, that's what I was totally doing every time, too.
Good, I'm glad. It's interesting they use a whole different box for this. There. Best of the Inkdependence so far. No spoilers, yours is Sleigh Ride. Sleigh Ride is really cool. Mr. and Mrs. Chatsworth. Hello. I don't know. What is my favorite so far? Sleigh Ride's certainly up there. I don't know.
Okay, bye, Scrags.
Did she have it? She got what she needed?
Got right out.
I don't know what is this. There, I guess, because I don't know where my... Is it over here? I don't know where anything went. I don't know. Let's see. Favorites so far. Noble Fur is the only one I've actually gotten a pen so far.
It's been stopping up. That's the
Starbright.
Starbright.
Yeah,
I
no.
almost said Rainbow Bright. I'm like that. Not Rainbow Bright.
No, it's actually been doing just fine. Um, those are all pretty good. Icy Lilac's probably the best on that page, I think. Lemon and Lime. I don't think I'm gonna like that one very much, but maybe. Wishing Tree is definitely gotta be up there. It's a very Mike ink, very Merc with shimmer.
Yeah, I have a favorite.
You have a favorite? Chilly Nights, Grotto, Snow Globe. That's a really good color too.
It's that one.
It's this
Lullaby.
one? Oh, Lullaby. How have you been liking that?
I like it, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I think we put ink in that right over here, right? Like, I mean,
yeah,
here last week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, we did. It's at work. So if you got any pens recently,
Mm-hmm.
then it has that ink.
Oh. Oh, is that what's in this one? I thought you said it was kind of too light
Nope.
for that. Oh.
It's the one we put in the Mad Science pen.
No, I know. I meant the one that you signed this with.
That's that, yeah.
Oh.
Yep, that's that. That's what it looks like.
There you go. Looks like that. Yeah, that works pretty well on there, I
Yeah.
think. I thought you said it was too light.
Every card is different. So
Yeah.
it depends on if it's glossier, then it skates along until you have a spot where you go over it twice, and that spot's really, really dark, and the one that only goes one time is too light. So, but that part, the actual signature one is okay.
Winterberry might beat the other one for me.
Wow.
Slayer, yeah, Winterberry might beat it. I really like that red on red shimmer, and that bright red is really good. Tundra, also very cool. There's a lot of really good ones. Man, Fruit Cocktail would probably win if it wasn't for the scented bit. Look at that color. There's nothing like that. It's nothing like that.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, I don't think it'll work in a pen. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm bad at picking favorites. Yeah, Color Vent seems to be keeping it playing it safe.
What about the color vent?
I don't know. Let's see what we got here.
Guys, come up on my lap.
Super Giant, Edge of Midnight, Moonlit Veil,
Yeah.
Sailing Stones.
Like, no.
Absolutely not.
Human, no.
Absolutely not. The Beam. Out of space. I need more desk is what I need. 12, 13, 14, 15, a 16. Oops, you can't see that one.
Yeah.
17, 18, 19, and today's is White Hole. Yeah, I don't know. They've got some really interesting ones in this set. I don't know what 3 I'm going to vote for, honestly. I just don't.
Okay.
I just don't know. Milky Way's a good.
Milky Way is pretty.
I mean, it kind of is a little bit Brahe-ish.
It is
Purple
a little
with
bit. I
blue
think
shimmer.
that's why we're a little biased for that one.
Yeah. This one, I really want to know what this looks like in a pen.
Then put it in that one.
I was thinking I might put it in that Sailor.
Oh, that's okay.
The White Hole and the
Okay.
Bright White Sailor. I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know what to put in that either.
What ink should he put in here?
Yeah, what ink should I put in there? I'd like to know. Lemon Lime's a very Australian Christmas. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, right?
It's summertime. Summer Christmas.
I mean, a white hole is different from a black hole.
That is true.
It's a different kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. Favorite? I put Sailing Stones in a pen. That's been nice. What was that?
It was a rover.
Oh.
It was just a mic joke. Nobody.
Needs more ink in it. You think, huh? I mean, maybe. What if it looks like this though?
What world are we living in where Mike's are being like, I think there's enough ink in there, and Dustin's one like there's not enough ink in there. That's weird.
Even with the really fine one, it looks like it's pretty. It looks like readable and kind of like weird and interesting because you just don't get colors like this as you can read. So I don't know. White hole for the Sailor. I mean, maybe. How the white hole look on dark paper? It wouldn't work that way. In order to have like a light ink work on dark paper, it's got to have pigment or something. Can't really use water-based ink that way. At least not in my experience. I don't know. What's your favorite?
I mean,
I feel like Eclipse.
I love Eclipse.
This one?
Yeah, that Eclipse.
Audrey got me mugs for Christmas. She had them made.
That's a nose going meh. I think you can tell. I think everyone here has seen this cat doing that, making that noise here.
Mm-hmm.
I hope. If you didn't, I wish you would have been able to.
Yeah. I mean, go back and watch some videos. He makes appearances and does that.
Yes, he sure does.
Yeah. But yeah, she these came in the mail today, and she's like, "You're getting Christmas presents early. Open these."
Yeah, I just didn't want it to be like a sad thing or have, you know what I mean? Like maybe if you be upset to see it, not upset, but like sad
I mean, I did
about it.
cry.
Well,
but,
yeah. So that's why I was like, I didn't know if you wanted to in front of everybody. So that's why I wanted you to have,
I mean, that's okay. Yeah, these are pretty awesome. Lamb chop emote time. I know. If only I had that over here.
I didn't put the lamb chop on there. I should have done the lamb chop.
Well,
I should have put a string on Clipsies.
Hmm.
Just had
taking a picture of that.
Taking a picture of her disgusting string that she loved, and that little gray with the ribbons on it. Yeah, I should have done that.
That terrible Walmart dollar cat toy.
Had that. She loved that thing.
It was the
so
only
much.
cat toy she cared about even a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lamb chop emote time indeed.
I know. I should marry her one of these days. It's true. Maybe I did that 17 years ago.
So many years ago.
Karitaka has an ink cafe additive called Drop of Snow that might let you use. Oh, interesting. Is it like a pigmenty sort of thing?
I guess so.
That's weird.
That sounds cool. Yeah.
Interesting.
But we never decided what to put in this. Oh, you asked me what my favorite was, and I never answered.
Yeah.
Hi, Scrags. You're sitting. She just wants treats. That's what it is. I was like, why is she standing here? My stomach is growling.
There's Sunbeam. People couldn't even see it.
Oh.
Yeah. I took our faces down.
That's a good sit.
I don't know what to put in it. Blue Moon?
I also enjoy Rosette Nebula because it's that dusty rose. I love a dusty rose as well.
Yeah, I figured that would be one for you for sure.
Yeah.
Brinicles, that does look like fun, doesn't it? Can't find the lamb chop. There is no lamb chop emote. That's on Twitch.
That's on Twitch.
It's on the other thing. I don't think you can add custom emotes on here. I wonder if you can.
Members. I think that's the members thing.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you wanted members or have it that way, then
I've never set up the membership thing here.
Yeah.
I think this page crashed again.
Yep. Every time. We're not leaving at the end. It does every single time.
This YouTube page just crashes every time. Yep. Weird. Yeah, I don't know.
So so do you want to have like a light one to see how it looks?
I mean, I could. You put a double broad in there.
Yeah. So I'd say one of those.
We did want to test out something about that pen, though.
That's true. But, I mean, that's still going to be, eventually, you could tell. It doesn't have to be on the first one, necessarily.
I guess that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can put one of the light ones in there. Brinicles would be kind of interesting. It's a very different blue.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't have to match.
No.
I tend to like complementary more than matching.
That's true.
For my pens.
Yeah. But I think the light ones all would go with it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
there's some Da Vinci Glow in there, maybe.
Mm-hmm. That was the one I was considering.
Da Vinci Glow. Let's do it. Day 11, that is.
There's also the Inkvent. There's also the regular Advent. The
Enigma
one, too.
Yeah. This poor thing. Poor day 7 has had a time.
It's seen some things.
11.
Do you like when things go in order on calendars or no?
I think I would like that, but I've never had one like that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess actually the Enigma one is. The Enigma one is in order.
Yeah. Well, you can. It doesn't have to be.
I guess you could just put it in however you wanted. This is the Enigma one.
You want me to put those back in the order?
Hey, yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
While I'm filling a pen. And they all should be in order. But let's see what's coming up. No? We got some good ones coming up. Got some good ones. I'll just have to wait. But pink plus blue equals purple? Probably. Probably does. It's the end of the calendar.
Yep.
Which brand of the three do you like best? Enigma, Diamine, or Colorverse? I mean, That's actually a pretty tough question.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was gonna say Enigma because it's got all different brands, but also like that means that there are definitely gonna be some that I already have.
Yep, that's true.
Whereas the Colorverse and the Diamine don't have that going on because they're all unique. So.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I mean, the Diamine I think really is kind of hitting it out of the park for me this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because I mean there are so many days where I can't find anything that matches it or to compare it to, you know? They're all just come on, today, Junior. There we go. Took half the converter to get a drop of ink to fall out of it. I have been pretty good at not inking up too many pens lately.
What?
Until yesterday, but
yeah.
To be fair, those were the new pilots. You gotta ink those up for science.
Yep, you do. It's true.
So those are all in pens now, obviously. Used to.
Wow.
I know, right? Double broad. I should just fill that. It's kind of amazing how much ink it takes to get it to the tip there.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the future, color event for the 21st is interesting. It is. I mean, yeah. Heck, the Diamine for the 21st, or for the rest of them are very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The last one's interesting. I mean, it always is, I guess. But
yeah. And I was this old when I found out something that Mike figured for the ink vent.
I mean, I found out yesterday too, so.
Yeah. Do you want to tell people?
I think probably everybody already knows.
So it's just we're the stupid ones?
I don't know, maybe. Do y'all know anything about the relationship between like those inks and
the thing itself?
Like the Diamine. Oh yeah, this looks cool. It's a fun color.
It's getting a little blown out a little bit.
It's still wet, so. Yeah. But yeah, it's like a nice it's a nice gray. It's actually totally readable. How about that? Another point, use a blunt syringe to fill your converters because you get annoyed. Oh, yeah. I mean, you can. People do that. People do that.
Yeah.
Do you have a TARDIS? No, 13 hours ahead. Yeah, he wakes up early in the morning to come to this stream.
Yeah, very early.
Yeah, no, this is good. I like that a lot. Da Vinci Glow. Oh, FC 50 BB 2 B's.
Yeah.
Get a lot of emails all of a sudden.
Yeah, you are.
Too many emails. Are any of these important? No.
Nope.
Delete. Use some ink in the ink. I don't know. I think this is pretty good. Well, you hate
yeah.
You're gonna hate grays, but I mean this is a really interesting ink. I like that. Yeah. Yep. I like
readable.
That. Yeah. Look at you can see like the
blues,
sort of
like the
it's like
later.
I don't know. It's like a bronzy gold color in the middle.
Oh,
of it.
there, yeah.
Like inside, actually, in all of them as it dries.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, you get that sometimes in like some of the Yuramiku inks, and that's one of the things I like about those. Is you get like the weird color on the interior. So
the thing about the last day on the ink vent.
Oh. Yeah, I think they match the color of the ink to the color of the packaging
for the 25th day.
But yeah, I never noticed that until yesterday when I was filming the last ones. I was like, oh, wait, last year's was a purple, and it's purple, and like the one before that was green. It was that green.
I mean,
right, whereas last year's was the purple, and the year before was green.
And sometimes it's like a very different color version than on the box.
Oh well, yeah.
So I'll say red, but it'll
be like that family or whatever. Yeah.
But I did not even sit there and realize it, and.
Well, I mean, it's not really a spoiler. I think they've been doing it for like 5 years now.
It's a spoiler for several years, apparently.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Weird, right? Yeah. Purple for last year.
Yeah.
With Raise the Glass, and it's always very.
Last year,
it's always a complicated version of it.
Yeah, it's not what you like. It's not a clear color on the 25th day either.
Just some random stuff they're throwing in there. Where's the? So this is the green from that year before.
Yeah.
Which
I mean,
is it green?
Everything.
Sure, it's green. but so this one just kind of dark. I guess.
See, nobody else knows that. Okay, good. But it's not us just being stupid and didn't realize that. All of these years that we've been doing this.
Yeah, and so like this was the red one. So like, I mean, is it red? Well, technically, sort of.
Yeah.
So like, it's not like it's going to be a spoiler exactly. It's just like that's the color family that's going on.
And they've been spoiling us for years. We just didn't know.
I just didn't know. Well, I'm only kind of spoiling because it's not like.
Yeah.
Well. Oh, this is the one we did. This is the one you did for me because they didn't have Inkman.
Yep, there's no Inkman that year. Pandemic year.
Yeah, that one was a purple as well. Harlequin Bodobill.
I guess you could say that's purple.
Under
there. Yeah.
Technically, it's a purple. Yeah.
Pizzas. Yeah, breakfast pizza can be a pizza for sure.
2020 Inkbit by Odd. KVZ Brown Pink. Yeah, we had some really good ones. This was one. If y'all haven't been around since 2020.
Probably a lot of you haven't been around that
I guess
long.
that's true. So those of you who haven't been around since 2020, this was, of course, the pandemic year, and it was the second year of Inkvents, but they didn't make one for obvious reasons. And so Audrey, well, I guess we solicited inks from the community, and a bunch of y'all sent inks in.
Yeah. So some of you, there's a little bit from everywhere, just to get a mix.
Yeah.
I use from everywhere.
And so then Audrey put it together in like little red bags, and like I did the Inkvent thing, but like with community inks, which was really nice. And I found like this is my all-time favorite gray, still my favorite gray.
Who would have thought?
Nothing's beat that one.
Really, to this day, it's still your favorite, huh?
Yeah, still the best gray. Atmospheric Twilight, still the best gray. I love that
gray.
one.
I thought you meant ink ever.
Oh no, gray.
Like favorite. Okay.
Yeah, for that one. Yeah. And then what else is in here? Yamabuki. That's a really great one.
Oh yeah.
Actually, that was one that somebody said might kind of look like the Toro, but it doesn't. It's way too orange.
It sort of looks like fruit cocktail a little bit.
Well, kind of.
No?
Yeah, I don't think it's orange enough to look like fruit cocktail. I don't know, but yeah, Troublemaker Milky Ocean. That's a really cool one. Some gemstones from the Kala series. Those are cool. Troublemaker Abalone. There's a really good chroma shader one.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah.
Shirakashi, another one of my favorite inks ever. That was the first time I got that one.
Yeah. Papier Plum.
Dutch Masters.
Pure Pen.
I think Stavi Midori is in this one too, actually. Sherwood Green.
That's a classic. You know.
J.S. Bach. All of these music series are great.
Yeah.
Poor Man's Sapphire, which is like the kind of new
one. Yeah.
Jungle Volcano. Yeah. It's a really good one. Wild Strawberry.
Merry Christmas,
I guess.
Mom. Hope you have a good one.
I guess Salvador wasn't in this one.
Thanks for coming, staying up for us.
Kind of thought it was, but it's not. It's not. So yeah, that was a really fun year.
Yeah.
What was the very first one? Oh, it's not in here.
It's not in that one.
It's not in here. I don't know where it is. Well, don't have record of that.
I mean,
one.
we'd have to go back. That one's red, right? The first one. Is that not right?
I don't know. That's too long ago. Hold on.
2019.
Hold on, I did videos on that.
Everyone, my stomach is growling. I gotta go in for another red vine. I'm sorry, I just gotta do it. If we're going longer.
No. Where and then we got the idea for theirs. I don't know, maybe. I wouldn't hate it if that was true. What's going on? YouTube Studio is just like...
No.
Okay, good. Now it's working. I didn't want to even go to that page before. Inkvent. 161 Inkvent videos.
We should probably go 2019.
I don't know if I'd even put a year on there.
Then go by date.
I'll just go to the end. Next page.
Just click it the other way.
Oh, okay, yeah. Good. That's smart. Yeah, 2019.
Blue. It was blue.
Day one. Oh, it was blue. Oh, yeah, because of the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. 25. I don't actually remember this.
I don't either.
This video. Hey folks, I'm Mike.
We're watching this together.
Cool ink,
oh, it's Happy Holidays.
I've got a big old bottle.
Yeah. That was
frankly,
that's maybe the best one now that I think
just
about
see
it.
what it does.
I used that one for a really
when I'm
long
writing
time.
out my Christmas list.
Hello, folks. Welcome to
Inkvent's
got
the last
great
day. I hope you all have enjoyed this
This
series.
is
Christmas Day. It's the 25th. The bigger bottle of ink here. We've been dealing with little bottles like this one, which are little 7 ml bottles. This one is a bigger one. I forget what it says. Did it even say? Oh yeah, and 130 ml. So this is 3 times as big. So exciting! Let's hope it's something awesome. Let's get into number 25 here. Boom. Uh-oh, it's blue. And it's called Happy Holidays. All right, we'll see what's going on here. It doesn't actually say anything else. And this looks like this is their standard bottle of things. So maybe they'll be making this one on account of...
the final one is still...
It's, got barcodes and everything.
Yeah.
How about that? All right, let's get in here and see what we got.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fun. So, that can stop playing in the background.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah. So.
Oh, we were messing up because the audio was doing both.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. We couldn't hear it.
Yeah, we couldn't hear it at all.
I had that turned off. So, anyway, sorry about that. Those of y'all has so much audio.
Yeah.
Well,
We're professionals here.
Look, yeah, professional. So professional.
Oh, yeah.
So much audio. I feel the 25th is awesome. I mean, I'm gonna say it's cool, but they're all cool. Oh, there's been one I didn't like. Maybe two. Maybe lemon and lime isn't going to be great.
Oh, and
it's really interesting.
Like, all of them. I thought you meant the 25th day ones.
Oh yeah.
Those
were, yeah. I think the one I'm most on the fence about those 25th day ones is the green one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I actually only reviewed that like very recently because I had it.
Oh yeah, you put it in recently, and like a lot of people watched it. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, which is cool. It's one of those inks that I'm like, I don't know if I even like this one, but I've used up a lot of that bottle because I had it in a double broad. I just kept. There's a dog behind me.
Wrong way.
I don't think I can.
There she is. Hi, Scrags.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I didn't. I was like, I can't figure out if I like this or not, but I guess I do. But it is probably my least favorite of them.
Yeah. We were going through the Enigma one too, saying which ones are your favorite.
What's it, the 20th? So, yeah. There. Had to do some complicated stuff. Yeah. So this is my Enigma one for this year, which is the A set. So there's that emotional olive, which kind of looks like olive A. Like the olive A.
It does.
The pen.
The pen. Yeah, for sure.
Like the pen. Colorverse, Alpha Tau, Wet Pen, Western Trillium, Troublemaker, Purple Yam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the back half of this, I just didn't get any of them right.
Yeah, this was a hard set.
Well, this one, I was like, wait, is this? This one I think I got right. Maybe with like a
one hint, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. The rest of these, though, no clue. This one I have, and she's like, "Oh, you have this one." I'm like, "I have no idea what this is." Yeah. And says I have it, but I haven't actually used it yet.
Oh, there you go.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. And then number 28, Alpha Ari, which is like really interesting.
Yeah, that's a weird. In between like a rose and a brick sort of color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a taupe.
It's a taupe for
sure.
Yeah.
And then one of the Yorimikus, Kaweco, which I was thinking was one I didn't like, but it's not the one I didn't like. The one I didn't like is Kitsune Biore. This one is cool. Yep. So.
There you
go. I might have guessed that was a Yorimiku.
You might have.
But I couldn't remember what the heck it was called. I'm like, I don't know, it kind of looks like Seiki, but it's way too pink.
Yeah.
But also that ink is really weird on every
you
paper.
didn't know that, but you knew it was that sort of series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of telltale. And also it smells.
Yeah.
It smells like sailor.
He's like, oh, that's a sailor. And sometimes it's not a sailor, but it's another type of sailor, such as Kobe or a store brand or,
It's like, once you know what sailor smells like, you can't miss it. So, yeah, I think this year's Enigma was better than last year's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I think last year's had some that were just going to be kind of too pale for me.
Oh.
So, like, last year we had this one, which I think was just pretty pale.
Oh, this is last year's.
Yeah, and this one was just pale. I mean, they're interesting, but, like, just kind of too pale for me. Cat's Eye Nebula needs more ink in it for sure.
But it's pretty in that swatch.
It is very pretty in the swatch. It swatches really well, but it writes very pale. This one also pretty darn pale, although maybe not too pale. Actually, I don't think I ever got around to using that.
And that's one I've never heard of.
Yeah. Pentanote.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like this. It's this one store in Japan.
Yeah. There's a dog on the chair. She's hanging out with us.
Oh, hey, Scrags. How's it going?
She's like, oh, maybe we shouldn't notice, or maybe she'll leave then.
Nope, no Scrags here.
Nope, not there.
No Scrags here. So yeah, we've had great fun with the color vents and ink vents this year.
Are you sick of them? Everyone's be like, can't wait for January. No more. And every day. Mike has like 5 videos every day.
People are real sick of seeing my stuff on their feed. They're like, why won't he shut up? So, yeah. I did get a comment like that just the other day.
Oh,
it was like,
really?
Hey, how about you get to it? Nobody wants to hear what you think about that thing. Just show it. I'm like, I don't know. You might be in the wrong place.
Yeah, that's...
It wasn't from Inkvent. It was from another one. But let's see. You liked it enough to get a bottle of mule. You're not angry about getting another sample? Facts. All the show inks in here impressed you? That's good. Stop. Everything keeps rolling. Terry Nishi just released 5 more bottles of shimmer inks, but in existing inks. Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Christine has lots of the info.
Yeah, that's cool.
From
Good.
Lots of brands that we just didn't know.
No more Mike. No more Mike is exactly what they were saying.
Like, come on.
They're like, no more.
No more.
Stop. Cut it out. Actually, it was that Signo 207 video that gets 1 million views. Well, not 1 million, but like still way more than it should. I wish. But yeah, I've got this one video that got linked to by I don't know, some guy who's giving some lecture on like fraud prevention or something.
That's
those
right.
207s are like supposed to be fraud proof or something. Yep. And so not everybody that comes through that video cares at all about pens and ink. They just want to like show me that one pen and shut up about everything else. I'm like, well, it's not really what I do here. Go to Instagram. But we need more miles and odd.
People don't want more Audrey. This is as much as they want.
That's
because my spoilers get them more dislikes than Mike does. So.
Well, you are a woman on the internet, so...
Yeah, I'm just saying, letting the people know what they want, and that is not more people
which is talking. less Audrey. I don't know, let's see how it's doing these days. I haven't checked on your video in a little while. You're like 2,700. You got so many. She does have 3 thumbs downs.
See?
3. Yep. But 171 likes. And 2,700 views. That's almost 2,800. That's more than anything else on here by a large margin.
I appreciate you, everyone watching it. Even people who didn't watch and just like press play. That's very nice of you.
You know, stats-wise, it was interesting that the Colorvent one took off really fast. Like it took off and had a good lead over the Inkvent one. Yeah. But now your Inkvent one has like well surpassed it. It's like it got a third more. Yeah, 30% more views.
The algorithm, you don't know how it works.
You don't know. Yep. You just never know. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Hard to disagree. Odd videos are great. I know, right? Very good. Every time I go back and watch them, I'm like, why do I even do this challenge? Just let Odd do it.
No.
Can I just be your editor?
You've gotten better about getting mad at me during live streams. Like, I know Mike getting annoyed at things, then people probably wouldn't even notice it. But I know those telltale things of Mike's like, Audrey, shut up. What are you doing? Stop. Shut up. And he does that less now. I think my wildness and saying things randomly and getting off topic, unfortunately.
I mean, I used to have this impression that people wanted there to be like
structure.
Yeah, maybe structure and like a point or something, but no, that's not what people want. So that's fine.
That could well not be true. It could just be the nice people that are commenting here and are still here are okay with it, and the people who don't have left already. And
good riddance.
Oh,
good riddance to bad rubbish. Yeah, it used to be that we would lose. We lost 2 subscribers last week.
It's probably.
But we got one the week before.
So
it used to be that actually our live streams would lose subscribers every week, and that's not the case anymore. Just sometimes.
Yeah. Like what?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yep. So it's mostly fine. Whatever.
It's mostly fine. No, we're here just to have fun and talk about random stuff.
Yeah. Well, part of it is that like we only do this once a week, and we only usually go for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And so we got to cram in like a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas on Twitch, it's just kind of loosey goosey. It's just like live stream for a couple hours, a couple times a week. It's got a lot more content there of that kind. It's like, no, we got to like stay on track, or we're not going to get to all the things. But like also kind of who cares? Yeah. We don't get all the things. We don't get all the things. Whatever. It's fine. So yeah, just kind of like no reins on Audrey. We talked about food first thing.
I know, and I'm the one who reined us back in. I'm like, look, we need to stop talking about barbecue, everyone. Pens. Well, we did have things. We did have things to talk about today, though. When we don't have anything, which everyone here knows when we don't have anything to talk about, then, you know. There you go. Mike's been, he's been arting.
I made things out of clay.
I have not gotten to do very much watercolor this week. I have been trying to salvage a piece of art that is, I hate it so much. And I've been trying to do things to make it better, and I can't based on what I have. But it's so bad. And so that's what I've been working on. And then Mike's been doing productive things and making things that are usable. So good job, Mike. Congrats.
Yeah, well, I'm getting real low on these actually in the stock upstairs in the shipping department.
Yeah.
And so I oh, does it have a purpose? Yeah. We talked about that real briefly at the beginning of the stream. This rainbow light that is swooshing around in circles. That is just like the other ones up there. Those are light sticks from a K-pop band. And that is from a group called ITZY, I-T-Z-Y, which is one of my favorite girl groups. And yeah, so that one actually plugs into the wall. It's got like a charger. And they meant for you to be able to hang it, but Audrey got me a 3D printed base for it, so I can stick it straight up.
Yeah.
So that one's plugged in. The one above it is the next generation of that, and it doesn't have a wall plug. But yeah, you take them to concerts. Often they'll like link up with an app or like a signal in the concert venue, and you can like they can move the light show into the crowd.
You can show a picture. I'm sure you can find a
probably
K-pop light stick photo of some sort in the audience of what it actually looks like, because it makes it much more interactive. Where even if you have bad seats, you can still see the whole audience, and it's really fun still to see. Yeah, like this. That's during Dynamite, I think. Because we were in this audience, but people.
Yeah, so like, this is tens of thousands of people, all with individual light sticks.
That's over 100,000 people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that was it the one we were at?
It depends on which
Commissioner
day.
Dance LA, yeah, probably. Or at least this was one of the ones.
Yeah, this is SoFi. That's a nice stadium, by the way. It's a good stadium.
Great stadium.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what light sticks do in crowds at K-pop concerts.
Yeah.
I mean, among a lot of other things, it's often timed to the music and the song, and sometimes like the individual artist. So yeah, they do have a purpose, and they're just kind of fun.
Yeah.
But this one does the.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
That's right.
That's how you say it. It's day.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So anyway, I've been making some more things out of clay just for funsies. These are the ones that like made it through the cooking. Okay.
Well.
This one still kind of looks gross. I don't know. I'm not happy with this one, but
look, it's olive. Somebody likes olive, right?
It is, and it's got this holographic flaky stuff in it. And this one actually I managed to smooth out, but I don't know. It's just kind of it's I don't know.
This
it's not
one's
great.
Fun. How fun that is.
It is fun.
Look what you did.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, the ones that didn't make it, unfortunately, were some of my favorites before they went in.
I like this color combo too. I love a pink and green.
That one I made out of scraps. I wasn't expecting that to be any good.
Just like pens that are sometimes remnants of other things.
I wonder if that red that came through is what's going on with this one. Because I don't think I could see that red before I fired it. I think that might have been something that was sort of like latent in the mix.
No, this was like that before you did it. Because I remember I was like, I love pink and green together. So yeah, I remember saying that.
Yeah, this one like didn't make it. So it's got a bubble in the middle of it that came up during cooking.
I mean, it's just a little nipple. It's fine.
But it also kind of burnt. I don't really know why. Like this one didn't, and they're the same stuff. And neither did this one.
Same mix, yeah.
Same mixes. Well, actually, I think these two are the same.
They can't see that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But like this one actually turned a little bit red too, but not much.
Not much, no.
But this one looks like
red gets on everything. Red is not for polymer clay is not the best to work with.
Yeah. But yeah, it's got like a little air bubble in it, which kind of sucks. So this one will go in like the rejects. Maybe I'll give it to kids or something in a pin show. But it's kind of rejects. This one
pen will still sit on it, you know.
Yeah, kind of. It's just not. It's not a thing I would ever sell.
No. Yeah.
This one was super cool before
I like that
fired
one.
it, and then you can see it's got a bubble in the middle of it. Got a bubble. I must not have smushed it good enough because when they heat up, the air expands, and then it just makes a bump. And then this one looks really cool, but the edge is all cracked.
Tom would eat any of those.
I'll send you one of these to eat. But, yeah, don't tell anybody I make them out of candy. That's right. Yeah, this one's kind of This one's kind of cracked, unfortunately.
The Olive Octopus loves olive, so you know, there you go.
Oh well, I don't know. This one's okay. This one's okay. This one was your favorite before we fired them.
I like that one. I like it a lot.
It came out pretty well. Yeah, pretty good. Some of these looked like were candy glossy before I put them in.
Now
this one still kept some gloss.
Yeah, some of the shimmer of the pearl came out.
Yeah. Well, this one was super glossy before I mean, it's still pretty glossy, but it also got burnt. I don't know if it got burnt or if there's I think there's something else weird going on with this one.
I feel like maybe just air goes through it, like in a couple spots, and so it just made it uneven.
I don't know, because like none of the rest of them did. I don't know, it's just weird. But so there's always a few rejects. You're not gonna have 100%. But these ended up looking like kind of like scales, which I think is neat.
Yeah.
This one looks very wintergreeny somehow to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make little turtles. I've got a whole box of little turtles. When I have just like a little bit left,
You gotta make a little turtle.
have to unlurk to stand olives.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, so I don't know. I just kind of was making stuff out of clay. I think this one came out real nice.
Yeah.
But
Sure. Yeah.
sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not as good.
And you're like, what are these?
Oh, yeah.
In case anyone doesn't know.
They're pen rests for when you don't have a thing on your pen so it doesn't roll away.
A clip.
Yeah, a clip.
Or a side that makes it so it doesn't move.
Yeah. And sometimes there are just ones that I like too much to get rid of. So like these two are ones that I liked too much.
Those are fun.
Right?
Those are very you.
I'm pretty sure you made both of these. Because I've never really gotten this technique down. I don't know
definitely
how
made
you made
that
this one, but
yeah.
I can't explain why, but it's got like, I don't know, dark rose garden vibes to me.
Okay.
And it's beautiful and I won't sell it.
Yeah.
It's just one I won't get rid of because I like it too much. But yeah, I've never been able to do this. I don't know how you did that, but it looks awesome. So yeah. But
I don't either. That's the great thing about clay.
Yeah. So anyways, I made a few more of those. Those are fun.
I need to make some that have two slots for pens.
Those are I always get them wrong. They never turn out right.
We just do it freehand or make like a mold, like one we like and mold it, you know?
Yeah. If I could make one that I liked, I would.
Yeah.
They look geological? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, it's almost 7:00.
Oh.
My stomach is growling.
Yeah, it's time for food.
Yeah.
This will have been our last stream before Christmas. So
You made it.
yeah, Christmas is next
We
Wednesday.
made it almost a full year.
From what?
I mean, we just made it through the year.
Oh.
Like, we have to congratulate ourselves for making another year, right? I mean,
Guess so.
that's enough
We
to
did it.
congratulate yourself.
We did it. We made it.
Another round around the earth.
Dustin says he can teach us.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is actually a Dustin birthday stream. That's true.
It is, technically.
Yeah, Beth Queen of Washi, if you watch this later, her birthday was yesterday.
Oh, happy belated birthday.
This week in my my Twitch live streams, so many birthdays.
Really?
There were like 3 or 4 birthdays and just this week. Maybe more. I don't actually know, but I remember at least 3. Yeah.
I wonder why there's so many birthdays.
The third one I think doesn't come to YouTube.
Oh.
Why there's so many birthdays? I don't know.
I was trying to see what holiday was.
Oh, it was 9 months ago?
9 months ago, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Taught pottery for 5 years. Wow. Dustin, what don't you do?
That's what I keep saying. Every time like we do a thing, he's like, "Oh, I used to do that for a decade or something."
Stop that.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Bought a 3D printed crate. Looks like a miniature milk crate for the. Oh yeah, I've seen those.
Mike wants a 3D printer.
Yeah, Dustin told me which 3D printer to get. Now I want one, but I haven't convinced myself to do it yet.
Meow.
But I do keep finding things that are 3D printed things. I'm like, this would be really good, but like,
you'd have to do it.
I'd have to learn a lot of things. I feel like.
Sure. Yeah.
Also, Dustin, I don't know if you saw, but Jonathan Brooks got that same one. So,
yeah.
like from that sale that we were looking at, So, also your nephew was born today. Well, congratulations on.
Nice to the nephew.
I didn't even know you had a sibling, but hey, congrats on having a sibling and them having
procreating
people.
Yeah.
They made a person. Good job.
Yep.
Good job to your brother or in-law or whatever.
She's really staring at your face.
It's a cat staring at me.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, why don't you go feed me, huh?
You have a big brother and a big sister. Oh, you're the baby of the
you're the
family.
baby
Well, that
of the
explains some things.
What?
I don't know.
Babies of the families are the best.
So's Audrey.
But I only have one.
I'm the oldest. And there's only one of ours too. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh man.
Apparently that is what's happening.
Was that Harvey? Oh, also the Valentine's to St. Pat's area is 9 months ago.
Yeah, there you go.
Could be.
Yeah, that could be it.
I'm really bad at, since it's like I can't count in base 12 very well, so it's hard for me to like. I can't automatically go back 9 months. I don't know.
It's too hard.
If only there were if there were 10 months, it'd be so much easier for us to base 10 people.
Yeah, that's true.
But, yeah.
I think things should be more logarithmic scale.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
That would be a huge pain in the butt.
Well, look.
For literally everything.
Well.
That sounds awful.
Well. Okay.
I remember doing logarithms in college calculus.
Man, science is all about the logarithmic. Well, the logarithmic
Our
scale.
prof would not let us use calculators for it. Made us use like just tables and a slide rule or something. Not really a slide rule. That was my dad's era. We didn't even get a slide rule. Yeah, that's right. That's how a slide rule works. That's how it works. I don't know any of these words. You can look at a calendar. It just means like you count using those instead of tens.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, binary is like base 2 or something. Anyway, yeah, time to go. Thanks very much for joining us all year and hopefully next year. Be on the lookout for all those Inkvent videos that are coming up. Katie's thinking she might want to eat some of these.
Yeah.
She's like, what if these are food? Should I eat these?
What if those delicious candies?
I mean, to be fair, they do kind of look like these candies that I love.
Yeah, they do.
Maybe this is what made me want to do it again. Is like
that could be.
Oh, yeah, these are delicious.
Like, okay.
I love these.
They're not your favorite though. You
no,
said they're.
Well, these I like this style. These aren't the best ones. Yeah. Actually, when I bought them, the older lady who was checking me out was like, "Oh, are those
She was checking you out?
She was.
How dare she?
How could she not?
Well,
it's literally her job. And she was like, "Oh, are those like old timey candies?" I'm like,
"Is that candy for old people?" Is that what she said?
Kinda. She's like, "Oh, my son likes those." I'm like, "Oh, so do I."
I feel
I'm like, you have to be older than me. There's no way she was younger than I am.
I feel like the new time, because they don't sell that as much anymore places. I feel like the new version of that is Werther's. I feel like the new old people candy is Werther's.
This is even older people candy.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is what I like. Yeah. Mary Chrysler? Oh. I was like, that's what they named your niece / nephew? I forget what you said. Oh, it's your first nephew / niece. Yeah. Congrats. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. Happy Honda Day. Happy Honda Days. And also to you. Yeah. A few countries over. Well, that's like, a day's drive probably over there, right? So. Yeah. All right, that's it. We are going to actually leave this time probably. But yeah, thanks for joining us. Y'all have a great holiday. Holy smokes, Liz Dub. Liz.
What? Liz.
Where
did you come from? Where did you go?
She was trying to do that after we left. I know Liz. Oh! Trying to sneak it in.
We were Midwestern too long for you.
We Midwested too hard.
We did it.
So just managed to catch us. Well, okay.
It sounds like you're trying to get around with not having the focus be on you, but the focus on you.
On you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
This dog right here. Look at her in the face. Can she have some crust? You can't see her face, but Scraggles, would you like some crust? Scraggles, do you want pizza?
Want some pizza?
Do you want some pancakes?
Want to see Kayla? She's like, I'm not
gonna look. We're doing all the things that she always reacts to, but she's not reacting, of course.
Yeah, she's definitely. Not, of course she's not.
Scraggles, you're very lucky. You know that?
I know. She says she can. Yeah, so anyway, thanks very much, y'all.
Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Dustin. Happy birthday. Thank you, Belle. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Yeah, thank you very much. And, thanks to all of you who have become patrons or remained patrons this year. That's super kind. All of y'all who use the codes and stuff for places so that I can, get pens and inks and stuff.
Or just watch.
All y'all who send awesome care packages and wayward inks and all the
I don't like
things.
this ink. I'll give it to Mike. He can deal with it.
Yeah, or I really like this ink. Here's a sample. Or like Ruth did, hey, I made these inks and I was thinking of you when I did it.
Yes,
they're right
love
here.
The pink.
They stay here, that kind of thing. So, thanks very much to all y'all. We really appreciate it and it means a lot to us. So, and happy birthday to Dustin. Thanks for being you, pal. So, I'll see y'all after Christmas.
I am going to trust this arachnid. I'm not trusting bivalve.
That's fair. I'm going to trust this hamster with an egg on his head.
I don't know if I trust the egg, but I might trust the hamster.
Fair.
But not that bivalve. Never.
Never a bivalve. All right, everybody.
Laura Hay.
Yep.
Cheerio Water Bus.
Cheerio Water Bus.
Think about what you put out in the world.
Make it a better place. Bye, everybody.
Happy holidays.